Hey everyone, I'm Austin from Spur Design Garage, and today I'm going to show you something a little bit different. I'm going to show you what it's like working as an industrial designer from home in 2022, or basically the setup that I have working from home as an industrial designer. We'll talk about my primary workstation first. This is a big long slab table that I got from IKEA. Just simple, clean, white. As well as my main workstation, which is my 2015 MacBook Pro. Works okay, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Then I have it connected to a very, very old Wacom tablet from, I think, 2007 that I got for $100 from a coworker. Works perfectly fine. Featuring last video's sort of Corvette-inspired sketch. If you haven't seen the sketch process to that, go check it out. So this is sort of the digital world over here. And over here we get into the analog world. So anytime I need to do a little bit of sketching on paper or take the sketchbook out and just do some hand sketching, I'll take it over into this part of the table and sketch away. I have primarily Verithins and Prismacolor Premier pencils, as well as these really simple, cheap Bic pens, which just are amazing. A few select markers over here, mainly Copic markers, couple Papermate flares, which again are pretty cool tools if you're trying to do some really bold sketching. And then my sketchbook over here, which I believe is a 9x12. So this is kind of the main table that I work at when I'm doing design work. If you're not super familiar with Spur Design Garage and what I do with that business, that is my side business after I work 40 hours a week as an industrial designer at a Portland-based company. Spur Design Garage is sort of my side business, doing a variety of products that are automotive inspired and Americana inspired. I'll show you some of those products now. This is the Northwesterner card wallet. 3 slots, Italian leather, could hold about 8 cards and some cash. Subtle debossing details, as well as the back. Super fun, simple card wallet, inspired by the Northwestern region of the United States. And then the Stradale phone case is another product. This is based on Ferraris, Alfa Romeos, Italian sports cars in a very subtle way. So it's a very unique sculptural phone case for iPhone 13 currently. In order to make some of these products, you have to go through a lot of prototypes. So over here in this kind of bookcase of many things, I have a lot of these previous prototypes, some of them with failed paint jobs, others with failed stitching jobs. This is a different phone case called the Flat 6. And a lot more with failed dimensions, poor materials, poor design work. You have to work through these things in order to create really solid products. So this is one of the really early designs of the Flat 6 phone case. That's my very disorganized storage of previous prototypes of phone cases. I also do keychains. This is the stripe keychain based on the subtlety of the racing stripe hidden in there in the deboss. So super fun. These are dummy phones that I use to prototype all these phone cases. So they're not working. They're like 20 basically on eBay. But they helped me to test alignment issues, helped me to test basically fit and finish. Moved down here on the bookcase, and I have a lot of inspirational material. Car Design Yearbook is a really great one that is out of print currently, but definitely provides a lot to look at. H-Point, another great one on the specifics of automotive design. This is also where I keep my Ender 3 3D printer. Let's see if I can get some good lighting on that. So pretty simple 3D printer, super messy currently, like everything else in this room. But it does the job. It's provided a lot of prototypes for me to check fit and finish on some of these phone cases. If we go back over here, you can see that I have a lighting setup of these white lights that provide basically sunlight for YouTube videos as well as product photography here on this table. And then occasionally I'll put this camera on this super old tripod that my grandpa had from, I believe, probably the 1950s or 60s. Let's take a peek in some of these drawers. A lot of these are filled with leather working materials. Some of these are for mailing. I do decals as well. So there's a few decal colors in here. This is sort of a junk drawer. Lots of different markers and materials in there. Leather working materials. As well as the leathers themselves. So these are pretty cool. These are all Italian leather, super high quality, really nice to work with. Sketchbooks everywhere. I have a few things to just keep me inspired around the office. If we take a step back from this main table and then have this table, which is primarily my decal workshop. I sell decals primarily on Etsy. They're very minimalist, mainly state outlines. This one, for instance, is a Monaco Grand Prix decal. I use this Cricut machine here, or Silhouette machine, sorry. A couple different colors of decals that get sent out. Black and white are the primary sellers. A transfer paper in here, as well as vinyl working tools. This is for weeding out the vinyl decals. A little squeegee. And then over here, I have compostable packaging. This is primarily for decals and keychains. A lot of other packaging down in these boxes. This is my work computer, so I'll switch on and off from that, whether working on my own personal projects or business work. The view out my window. Then a few past projects. This one was from school. Just keeping myself inspired. And then this is the calendar. So I primarily am using this for social media goals right now, rather than project related goals, which I have somewhere else. But this is kind of outlining all the things that I need to do each month for the first quarter for Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, in relation to growing the Spur Design Garage business. So this helps me to keep myself accountable and also lay out some of the goals that I have within each quarter. Breaking it up into different chunks in the year makes it a lot easier to manage in your own mind. Some sketches put on the wall. And then this one over here was the first production design that I had put into production, basically. So doing the interface for the neon flicker dial on the Diesel Full Guard 2.5. Couple other things that I keep around for inspiration. This was one of the first production pieces that I had during freelance days in early 2019, right after I graduated college. This was the Instant Euphoria Hiker. Turned out pretty cool. Kind of a fashion oriented hiker. This is one of the first foam models that I did while at Art Center studying transportation design. Pretty fun Alfa Romeo project that didn't get very far, clearly, in foam form. But it was a cool, really fast-paced project, and I thought what I had here turned out kind of cool for first term. Then I have a lot of products around from projects I wasn't involved in that I just thought were really cool. This was from Puma Motorsports. I forget the name of this shoe, but there's a variety of colorways that it comes in. But it's very clearly automotive inspired, super cool detailing, cool colorway. And then I think the coolest feature on this is the wet F1 tire inspired outsole. I don't wear these a whole lot, but I think they're super cool. So that was just a super quick little tour of my very messy work from home setup. Works for me pretty well. It's not the most organized, but I have everything that I need here to do my full-time job as well as develop products for Spur Design Garage and do all the content creation that I need. So pretty fun space. If you guys have any questions about my workflow or anything else that you saw in this video that you'd like a little bit more clarification on, just let me know.